Amber Portwood was just dealt a devastating blow, although many are saying she got off scot-free. As you'll remember, Amber was arrested on domestic violence charges on July 5th after her boyfriend Andrew Glennon texted police officers that Amber was attacking him while he had his son in his arms. Amber was arrested, posted bail, and immediately began her long legal battle to face the new charges. Andrew Glennon was awarded temporary full custody at the time, and Amber was ordered to supervise visits with the couple's young son. Last month, Andrew and Amber came to an agreement in mediation that the pair would share legal custody, but that Andrew would retain primary physical custody. Amber was ordered to follow the Indiana State Parenting Guidelines, which only gives her a few hours a week with her baby James. The most shocking news to come out this week regarding this case was Amber agreeing to a plea deal with the state of Indiana. By agreeing to this plea deal, Amber is avoiding prison time and will only face a probation period. Newly obtained court documents reveal that the probation department of Marion Superior Court asked the judge to apply Amber's bond payment to her outstanding balance with the department to cover fees, costs, and fines. The judge responded by ordering that $1,285 of her bond will go towards probation's fines, costs, and users' fees, and $715 of it will go towards surety. If you remember, there was a lady who came forward who asked the judge if she could have a refund for the bond she posted for Amber. Rhonda Russell was later revealed as Amber's current housekeeper and assistant. She is actually the one who posted Amber's bail the day of her arrest. After the judge ordered a refund to the bond, the Marion County Court website shows that Amber's plea deal was entered into the system and approved on October 31st, 2019. According to the plea deal paperwork, Amber will avoid prison time by serving 906 days of probation. If Amber successfully completes 906 days of probation, her charges will be dropped. If Amber is found to violate the order, she will be immediately sentenced to the Indiana Department of Corrections for 2.5 years per count. Both parties agreed to 5 years prison time if Amber violates her probation. The court also ordered her to parenting classes, 26 weeks of batterers intervention program. Amber is ordered to waive all privileges and allow probation to access all of her records. She must undergo a psychological and mental health evaluation and then treatment. She must have a substance abuse evaluation, urinalysis, random urine and/or breath testing. The probation officer will test at a minimum of 1 time per month. Amber must find a facility within 24 hours to complete the request. Amber was ordered to have no contact with Andrew and must use the co-parenting app called Our Family Wizard for the sole purpose of arranging visitation with James or during custody exchanges pertaining to the child. Andrew Glennon had an opportunity to give a victim impact statement in court. The YouTube channel Without a Crystal Ball was able to obtain audio of this statement.
To say that our family is broken in one night is an understatement. The reality of what brought us here transpired over a period of a year and many months. It dates back to the first time you hit me in the face while I was driving you and our son on a highway in the pouring rain to make it to your daughter's school on time to see her off. That moment when the first blood was drawn was when you deemed me an enemy, a liability to your career because I wouldn't take your abuse and keep my mouth shut. Gary, your ex, was an admitted witness to the attack along with 2 brave teachers and 1 parent. It was after that day, August 7th, 2018, that you grew more and more comfortable abusing me, neglecting our son, and separating yourself from us as a family. Not a day would go by where your screaming and violence would not be felt by myself, by James, by our nanny, or anybody who would be in the house long enough. You have stripped us of too many precious first memories together, days when all 3 of us should have been at our happiest in life, and you have darkened every holiday I can remember with you. For this all to happen on the 4th of July fits that pattern to a T. And here we are on Halloween in court for something that never should have happened and was entirely avoidable. That night was one of the scariest nights of my life, and my mind replays the worst moments to no end. And for you to go on national television and downplay your atrocious behavior as if nothing happened is so shameful. You stated in that interview that if someone were chasing me with a weapon like that, I'd be running out the door. Yet you failed to let the public know that I am legally handicapped by way of an ankle fusion. I cannot run, or that I was holding our son at the time of the attack. But more importantly, that when you came at us, we were on the 2nd floor of the house, up 2 flights of stairs. I got away as fast as I possibly could from you, and yes, I did consider leaping down 2 flights of stairs with our son in my arms. But I'm glad I did not. He could have gotten seriously hurt. That same consideration was not displayed by you while you were throwing full force punches at me, missing his head by inches as I held him in my arms. When I've begged you to please stop shouting and cursing in front of our infant, your reply was, "It doesn't matter, he's just a baby." He's not just a baby, he's your son. But you have forgotten that time and again and have carelessly put his life and mine in serious danger. You cannot control yourself in your fits of rage, and I know you will be forever torn inside about not having custody of your daughter, but you have allowed that pain to destroy your relationship with your son, and you have pushed away a man who loved you so unconditionally and fully, who only wanted to help you regain your health and show you true happiness. The damage you have caused this family is irreparable, and the reason it can't be repaired is lack of ownership. The one glaring truth is that the one glaring truth that is omitted from this deal was done so for the sole sake of you being able to keep your job, and that is all. Because after all, a mother displaying such horrendous actions against her soulmate and child wouldn't be a tolerated motherly action. Yet swinging uncontrollably inches from your child's head, that apparently is right on the line of acceptance today. You've saved your job, but you've lost your family. But fear not, the truth will get out there. After you were arrested, you have publicly accused me of kidnapping, car theft, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, violence, soliciting prostitution, and money laundering. Yet once all your stories of deflection came out, not long after, I was contacted by your manager and attorney stating you would like to reconcile with me and get back together. A slick attempt to getting everything dropped. That is the same as being hugged and stabbed in the back at the same time. What type of woman are you to want to be with such a vile man, if that is the case? You have done nothing but attack me online and in the press, yet behind closed doors you want your family back? You never even made a formal apology for ripping our family apart in the first place. I hope you find your heart, that you finally can heal, that you can truly forgive yourself for all the terrible stuff you've done in your life, and that happiness will finally come to you. The psychological abuse you have subjected me to will take years to overcome. I am feeling the fallout of it now, and the healing process is terrifying. James is doing great, but he needs his mother to be healthy. Be a mother for once in your life, or don't. It doesn't matter to me. But that boy is going to have a happy life, and that is now certain. I was a single father before ever becoming a single father. I saved my son. I saved my son's life on the 4th of July. You destroyed our family on the 4th of July. This is how it will be celebrated. But I hope that changes. But I hope that changes to being celebrated as the 4th of July, the first day towards you saving your own life. If not for yourself, then for your 2 beautiful children.
It's very obvious that Andrew was severely impacted by the abuse that he suffered during the course of his relationship with Amber. Many fans are absolutely fuming because they view this as Amber getting off easy because she's able to plead guilty, and as long as she serves the terms of her probation, she will be able to have her charges reduced to a misdemeanor. The conversation I would really like to get started with this topic is whether or not you agree with Andrew when he said that Amber did what she did in order to save her job with MTV. Do you agree with MTV keeping Amber on as a regular cast member? Do you think she should have been fired? We ask that everyone join the conversation down in the comments. Please give this video a like and a share, and we'll be back next time.